I remember that my stepdad when I was younger. Yeah, I mean, and then he's like, "Listen, don't start with your soft stories again, man. I'm not trying to hear that, bro. Man, shit's funny."
Ian writes a funny one. Anytime he says those sub stories and that, you know, because like he just from like the ends, and at that time there weren't a lot of black people, like, and everyone knew each other. So like my dad, my dad's friends, like everyone knew Ian Wright because they played ball with him. He over exaggerates a lot of the things he's talking about.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
He tries to make it. You know, it seems like he was on this thing, and he weren't, bruv. He was one of them ragamuffins. That's the word that the people use. He was one of them man.
Ragamuffin.
Yeah, man. He wasn't on no badness. Like, you know the way he goes on, like, I was on this.
The OGs always do that, don't it? The OGs always try and act like their stories. I mean, to be fair, bro, we're gonna end up like that, bro. So hopefully we don't.
Our stories meant something, bro. We actually did stuff, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, but sometimes
they probably say the same thing though.
Yeah, bro.
But they're people his same age, G. So imagine you, imagine you, someone the same age as you in the future. He busses and he starts telling the young man, "Yeah, bruv, I was about." And you're like, "No, you weren't, bruv. Like, stop lying." That's what man say.
Sometimes when we're doing stories and I'm like, "Yo, wonder if someone from the ends hears these stories and that, bro. If someone just gonna jump into G's chat talking about that savage guy's talking shit. That's not what happened, bro." No,
when you say savage, you like Hugo, innit? By first name basis. Hugo's chatting nonsense, bro.
Yeah, bro. The thing is, bro, like, sometimes I listen to our stuff and I'm like, nah, you know what, bro? It's not the fact that the story is not true. It doesn't sound believable though. Like I know most of the stuff I say don't sound believable to, like, unless you're Mandem and that, or you've been in certain situations, it sounds like lies, bro. All of it sounds like lies. But it's the internet, bro. So it's for someone test my gangster, bro, and then try and tell me I'm lying, bro. You'll find out there's somebody in the end who knows the stories, bro.
That's what I'm saying. As long as I've got one person to vouch for that story, I don't care. Like
you guys will be like, ask Carlos. Where's Carlos?
Yeah, ask him.
Bro. Ask Carlos, bro. Like Carlos will tell you, man, that I'm.
As a bad boy in jail, ask Carlos.
One story that I said last week on my wrestling channel, got back to somebody though, quick, bro, and he weren't happy. I said, "What do you want me to do about it, bro?" Because I was telling him a chat about some dude that got stripped on it and left in a puddle, and I don't know how he got back to him that quick, boy. He's like, "Oh, I heard you were saying, say what you want me to do, bro. You got stripped and left in a puddle, bro. What you want?" He's what it is.
Yeah, I didn't get stripped. I didn't strip you, and
but you're on big internet talking about it. I said, big internet. Everyone in the ends knows, bro. Everyone who's on the internet. Everyone who's on the internet. I didn't say your name, innit? Everyone who's in the ends knows, bro, and it's funny, bro, because he tried to do the, you know what I mean? He tried to do the bad man thing later on in life, but then you just got known as who you talking to. You got left in he got stripped and put in a puddle, bro. In a puddle. No socks, bro. Yeah, bro. So man could never talk to me like that.
Good morning to everybody.
You like have got all of them. All of you like know people, even if you wasn't on some badness, because I don't. Badness is not even. It's not a flex, bro. It's not. It's really not a flex. Foolishness. So, but I see the man outside the bookies now, bro. The ones who are like, I thought they were G's when I was a kid, and everyone's like, "Yeah, don't mess with him." When I see them outside the book, yo, you got 50p. Shut up.
I can't lie. Yeah, I can't lie. That almost hurts my soul a little bit when I see stuff like that, because I'm like, how did you go from someone who I almost feared growing up just because you were older and you were seen as this bad man or whatnot, but then now when I'm walking, as you said, I'm walking past you, you're saying we got a spare 50p, or you got a light, or you got a cigarette. I'm just like, bro,
one of them guys always turned into a crackhead without fail, bro. Like on
always
on the Burns' Grime Instagram page, there's a geezer that's just gone viral, and he's on like, I'm just baiting all that rapping in Birmingham under like underpass, and I see everyone in the chat, oh my god, his rap's so real. And he's rapping around crack and I'm like, man, this guy's this pussy hole. Shit, man. Yeah, man, fun time. All right.
Big up everybody. Good morning to those. Yes, we are back. GTV. I said, you know what? We're always chopping it up in the back office. Sometimes let's bring that conversation, you know what I mean, to the live viewers, man. See what everybody is saying. Big up everybody in the chat. Big up Morris, big up Honesty in the building, LFC Sai as well, Tofu's in the building, and of course the nature boy himself on the screen, Savage, Jerry, and Ends. Good morning to the Mender, man. How is everybody doing? I know we've already spoken and stuff like that, but for the peeps, man, how's everyone doing?
Yeah, I was annoyed this morning, but I won't go into why. That's about it. I was just.
I told Enz already. He can't be. Usually, it's me who's annoyed in the morning. Don't really like getting up early. It pisses me off. Usually, something stupid has been said, and I don't like it. Enz is more the Zen guy, so I don't like the roles reverse thing. I don't really.
I'll share quickly. I had something planned to do that I forgot that I had to go and do in the morning. So I was gonna be like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to call G, tell him I can't make the stream. I gotta move my stream because I gotta go and do that. Then they told me, oh, don't worry. I'm like, bro, you made me move my stream. You made me write out a message I was about to send you. And then you made me get up early because I thought I had to go and do this. Nah, bro, I was so vexed, bro. I swear to like, I don't like people sometimes, bro.
Listen, Jerry, how are you this morning, my bro?
I'm all right, man. I'm calm. I'm great. I feel great. I feel revitalized. I mean,
beat up a little bit. I can only imagine.
I don't feel like I've had a 6'6" brother weighing into me. Do you know what I mean? Like, late in the evening, but I'm calm. What are you man saying?
Just so that people know, Jerry's not being abused. It is in a professional environment. Just so that there isn't any confusion or anybody gets like, right, is Jerry okay? Like, start asking man and off stream and that. But yeah, Savage man, how are you this morning, my brother?
I'm just even kill, man. You know what I mean? It's one of those ones today, bro. Got my strength and conditioning done, and then just came back. That's why I said to you, the camera's off and that, because I ain't been back in the yard that long, bro. But yeah, man, it's one of those, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm just walking around the streets on the way back, just not happy, bro.
Okay, so like, let's just
but yeah, let's just understand, bro. This is the wise man thing, bro. I'm fine with it, bro, because I acknowledge that I'm not meant to be happy all the time, man. But I was literally walking, going, Rob, I ain't happy today still, and there ain't a reason for it. And so what? That's just my thing today. I'm just not happy, bro. That's it. It might pick up, it might not. That's what it is, bro.
I don't really like the fact that the energy over here, everyone's unhappy.
Put down the phone, dog. G, 60 arms. 60 arms.
Sorry. Well, no, this was like the kind of serious, like,
no, I was trying to put your chin underneath it.
Yeah, you done the baddie thing, bro.
Hi guys, bro. How is it the baddie thing, bro? Like, so this is the baddie thing. This.
No, you didn't do that. You did the makeup tutorial.
Bro, I did this.
Nah, it was a dip, and the chin was resting.
There was no dip, Savage. There was no dip,
bro. You're trying to be cute, blood.
You know what? We're live, so what we can do, we can bring. Do you know what?
Morris, are you serious? What did I really do that? I swear I went like this.
Since G never done it, someone clip it and put it on Twitter. Since he never done it, I seen the dip, bro. You did the cute thing.
Whoa! What do you mean I'm moving, bro? All I did was this. Oh, no, I must have done this.
Nah, there was a dip, bro. There was a dip.
What dip?
There was a dip.
How are we in 8 minutes in? Hold on.
Yeah, we're 8 minutes in. Go back and tell me, people, did I really do that? If I did, yeah, my brain didn't even compute that. And I actually apologize because I didn't.
My brain didn't compute it.
I meant to do this. I was meant to do that. That's what I was actually meant to do.
Okay, pause. Share my screen, bro. Right,
you got it?
Of course I do, bro. Come on, man. Hey, we're doing real time sharing screen in the video that we're actually on. That's what we're about right now.
Go on.
There you go.
Oh, there was a dip. Okay, yeah, Fez. I see it. Okay, yeah. Hey, don't worry about all that. Anyway, don't worry. You guys are focusing on the wrong thing. Toby said, I support whatever hand gestures you want to do. Yeah, thank you. Well, I can't just, you know what I'm saying? Hands closed, ball up, but not open. Yo, dip or no dip, the hand should be there like that. Hey, listen, and you guys, I hate you guys. I hate every single one of you. But listen, man, look, we're here to talk all things Liverpool. I had to do this with the guys as well, man. So big up to everybody's in the chat, but also big up to the Mandem for joining me this morning. Listen, Liverpool, they've done a bit of work. They've done a bit of work so far this summer, man. But I'm hearing a lot of people talking about certain positions that we still haven't, gotten in so far this summer. Certain areas of the pitch that they're not too happy with. So I'm going to show you guys the Liverpool squad heading into this season. And I want you guys to kind of go through exactly what do you think Liverpool need moving forward, and how do you think we can improve that squad to, and I don't want to use Enz's word verbatim, but to be able to conquer everything. So Enz wants to win everything. I know Savage does. I know Jerry does. We all do. We want to win every competition that we're in this season. But how can we do that? Do we have the squad currently right now? Do we need Isak? I know there's a couple people who are saying, maybe we don't spend that money on Isak. Maybe we sign someone else. I don't know who that someone else is, though. But, you know, Jeremy, I thought it was, yeah, it's Jerry. Yeah, it's Jerry.
It is Jerry, bro, with the big keyboard button.
My bad.
Big up Akeem in the building. Honestly saying, Arne Slot has confirmed we are still managing Alexis McAllister's minutes, but he will be available for the FA Community Shield.
Yeah.
No, I didn't even. Did he
Didn't
say
last long, to be fair. No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, did he say anything important?
Joey's injury, he should be back soon. It's not a long thing. He's just whatever. McAllister's injury. And then they tried to press him about Isak, and he just said, I can't talk about players that ain't our player. Then he spoke about solutions in the team for defense.
Man been speaking to Jurgen and that. Man said solutions and within.
And then started naming some ballers. Man started naming names as well. But yeah, it weren't long. It was just
he did that after the finger though, wasn't it? After the Preston game, was it? When he was like, yo, we need one centre back because we need to replace Kwanzaa, but we've got Gravenberch and and man started reading off the rest of the team. I said, brother, I know what he's gonna do, bro. I know what he's gonna do.
Man can't get the defender he wants, he's gonna just rotate.
Yeah, bro. He's signing one centre back max.
Yeah. We'll dive in. We'll dive into that in a second, man. But before, obviously, you guys know, man, I love doing the question time. I want to see the man them in terms of their knowledge of football. So we've got 5 questions. 5 questions for the man them. People in the chat, please do not Google and give the answer away. Let's wait for the man them to answer and then let me know if you guys have got the correct answer. All right. We'll start with the easy one. This, in my eyes, this must be an easy one. Liverpool have won 6 Champions Leagues and Manchester United have won 3. But who are England's 3rd most successful teams in the competition?
Forest has 2 as well. Chelsea has 2.
Hold on, we're just shouting out, or is it like?
No, we're a team, innit? We just
you're a team, whatever you're. But that's
so
nice.
Chelsea, Forest has 2 each.
Yeah, they both have 2.
I feel like there's someone else as well, innit? Is there someone else who's like a 1?
Nah, Salty don't.
Oh yeah, people have got 1, but there's only 2 teams who have got 2 champions.
Chelsea got that 2012 and 2022, I think. So I'm not even done the back-to-back.
And I have no clue when Forest won theirs. I just know they have 2.
It was like, yeah. When I saw it, like 80 something.
We did the cloth thing and it's the back cloth thing. Yeah, man.
All right, let's go to the next one. This one should be easy, like very, very easy. Who am I? I was originally a striker before becoming a defender. I played 11 seasons for the same club before managing them. I've won 2 Bundesliga titles and I have won a Champions League. Who am I?
Sounds like a Pep. He was a striker before he was a defender. Because they put him at left back, didn't they? Because he was left-footed.
It's Klopp.
Let's run it, man. I'll go with the guys.
Jurgen Klopp. Like I said, this one should be easy, man. Liverpool fans and that supposedly. So
this brother said he had a good shot. That was it, bro. So they put him in defense.
You weren't even like, the thing with Klopp and that. You don't need people to say stuff. You fit the line. He said I had a volley and that's it. And then you see the replays of him. He had a volley and a header, bro. That was his thing, bro. That's why he wasn't.
I can't even remember.
No, I never knew who Klopp was before he was a manager. I knew him from Dortmund, but when I saw the clips of him, and even in that Liverpool documentary, just bare volleys, bro.
Bare headers, bare volley, just smack booting the ball up in the air. To be fair, it's nothing. The Slot thing I saw, at kickoff, man, got the ball and booted it straight up in the air. That's actually criminal.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
That's the worst thing I've seen any manager do. It kind of like annoyed me. He kind of lost points for me. Like I was like,
you think he should have just
hold on, from centre. You criticize Konate for going long, and clipping it into a channel.
Yeah,
he got the ball from centre, flick the ball up and boot it 6 feet into the air, and then battled with a player to win the header and lost the header.
Maybe there was a percentage that they were trying to work on.
That sounds like thingy, innit? It sounds like NFL moved up, bro. You have to
maybe they were like, hopefully everyone scrambles to.
It's like he said, let's have a tip-off instead. Let's have a tip-off. Why not?
Yeah. Try something different.
All right, let's go to the next one. This one should be, if you know your football. Which Spanish club's nickname translates to English as the mattress makers?
Atletico Madrid. Is Atletico?
I was going to say either them or Bilbao.
What?
Or not Bilbao. Athletic Club.
Which one is it?
I'm going to go Athletic Club.
I'm going Atletico Madrid.
Jerry?
I have not got a single clue.
It's just a La Liga club. They're currently playing in La Liga now. I'll give you that clue.
Mattress makers.
Yes, that helps.
That name is mad though. When you hear the mattress.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, but I know. I'm saying you guys can speak Spanish if you know what that.
Yeah, man. Las Concheros. Come on.
Everyone just making mattresses over there. Man, just leave it. Just
I know what, and I had to translate it, but I'm like, I just don't know what team's called that. So I'm just out in it. It doesn't matter.
It's that, man. Reveal the thing, bro. Yeah, man. Las Concheros. Because it's down to it's because of their kit, bro. I remember that story back when I was finding about the Madrid cast and that, bro. The mattress fabric back in the day used to be red and white, like dim, and it used to be darker than that. So they used to call
Fountain of knowledge, this guy, mate. Fucking hell. Savage fact of the day. You should have started with that, Sav, though. Savage's fact of the day. We need that. That's the.
It's not my fact today. It's G's, bro.
No, but you added to it. You know what I mean? That's it. You gave us the kick. You know the reason why. But it's all right.
All right, last two. This one's way easy. Who is the only player to win the Champions League with 3 different clubs? That one should be easy.
Yeah, man. What? Inter, Barca. Inter, Barca.
Is that 2 in it?
Seedorf.
It's one of them 2. I think it's it.
Seedorf.
I want to say Tony Kroos.
Ajax AC. It must be Madrid.
I know for a fact Seedorf's got 3 Champions Leagues because they always make a big deal out of it.
But what's the third club Eto'o won it at then?
He hasn't.
He hasn't, right?
He hasn't.
Seedorf won it. Eto'o's the first. He's the player who's done the 3 trebles back to back.
Back to back trebles.
Yeah.
Because
when they said the play was finished, man just left them on the
AC,
treble.
Ajax AC. Ajax Madrid AC.
Yeah, Seedorf with short dreads at Madrid when he won.
Short dread Seedorf is mad, you know. And just licked it all, bro, after and said, run it.
Looking like a prime Royston Drenthe. Yeah, that.
Bruh, I forgot about Royston Drenthe, you know. Flipping. Last one, easy one. Played for Chelsea and spent time playing in Turkey. I've been crowned African Footballer of the Year 4 times.
Drogba.
And the Africa Cup of Nations.
Didier Galatasaray.
Yeah, Drogba.
Didier Galatasaray.
Final answer?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
You are wrong. It is not Didier Drogba.
Hold on. Played for Chelsea. African Cup of the
Played time in Turkey. Crowned African Footballer 4 times. And African Cup of Nations.
Is it Eto'o?
It's Samuel Eto'o.
Yeah. When he said playing the Chelsea part got me, man.
Fenerbahce, innit?
Yeah.
But also, he's been crowned African Footballer of the Year 4 times. I don't
That's
think
crazy,
bro.
bro.
Crowned that 4 times.
Is he not? Is he the greatest user?
I don't think.
What
African player?
Yeah.
No, definitely.
I mean, bro, he's dope, man.
He is, but
you say striker, like Drogba had his thing, but Eto'o was mad levels, man.
Yeah, he's just not the best.
I would say you're saying he's not the best, but
I have to give it to him, bro. 3 trebles backed up. Like, come on, man. We have to give it to him.
I'm giving it to Yaya, I'm not gonna lie.
Midfielder.
You're going purely based on like just ability, just pure ability, right?
Based on what they were able to go and do.
Yeah, but Yaya was only successful.
But then
most period was at City instead of.
And successful at Barca. What do you mean?
Nah, like he weren't really playing for Barca.
He was. He played the whole season as a centre back.
No, he
He
wasn't.
played the whole
Bro.
Yeah,
season
but
as a
remember,
centre
I don't
back.
think Pep wanted him though. Remember, Pep
Pep
didn't
didn't
even
but
want
he
that man.
played,
rid of him.
no, that's
And then-
fine. But he played the whole season as a centre back, though.
Nah, but he played midfield some of the games as well. He
He did.
was
But
used
that whole
sparingly.
season, that whole season, you watch the documentary. That whole season he played as a centre back, and he didn't
Yeah,
want to
but
go.
you're
And
talking
play
about
there.
one season and then just Manchester City. Eto
Exactly.
went to different clubs and was successful throughout, and the main player as well in all them teams.
Barca and Inter, really.
Bro, top teams, bro.
You said, but you moved them was successful. Yaya Toure was successful, and Yaya Toure won.
Yeah, but his most successful period was at
Yaya
City.
Toure won the
Wasn't at
AFCON,
Barca.
dominated AFCON. Eto didn't do that with his team, unfortunately. Speaking from an African, he just didn't do that.
No one saying Salah, no.
You know what's so mad? Yeah, I knew that was
bro.
coming up as well, but I said, look, I'll leave that one. All right, let's get into it, man.
Egyptian, is he?
I ain't trying to argue. Go on, G.
He's not Rev Mohammed Abu Trika, blood. That's their guy, but that they don't even Salah was that. But anyway.
That's what I'm saying. There's Abu Trika that you could put in there.
You know what it is? I'm trying to go through the names, like
Abu Trika. What's the other you? Hassan? Yeah, I bet Hassan.
Hassan.
Listen, bro. You know the vibes, bro.
What? First of all, who's that?
Secondly, he's better than Mohammed Al Ghazi. You give him that. West Brom, 7 foot, Undertaker and that. Yeah, he's better than him.
What was the Wigan striker, man? What was his flipping name, bro? I remember he was Egyptian. I remember he scored against us at Anfield. I fully remember that.
Wigan.
Yeah, Wigan, bro. This was years, obviously, when Wigan was still in the Premier League.
Zaki.
But
Zaki.
That's it. Is it Zaki? Is it Zaki?
Yeah, Zaki. He's Egyptian, and he played for Wigan.
Yeah. I just remember him. Him, Mido, and that. I know Mido don't even fuck with Salah like that, from what I can remember.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying we could argue Abedi Pele he's the greatest. You could argue, looking at the honours as peak.
Yeah,
and he's got that Champions League as well.
Yeah, he's got Champions League with Marseille.
With Marseille, that's it.
With Marseille, won the league twice with them as well. Won the AFCON with Ghana, the first AFCON 1982, right? Runners up, 1982. Runners up in 92. There was a West African thing, but that doesn't matter. But he won African Footballer of the Year 3 times. African Cup of Nations Golden Ball 92. African Cup of Nations Team of the Tournament in 92, 94, 96, and 82 as well. Ghana Footballer of the Year. Yeah, there's bare awards.
Throw it to him, man.
On FIFA, they give him the best card. I bet Pele's got the best card, isn't it? He's think his dad in it. Are you, bro?
Yeah, Andre and Jordan are his dad. Yeah.
No Roger Miller, no.
Oh, Roger Miller. Weah. What are we talking about? George Weah.
Yeah, I was just thinking about George Weah as well. Bro, didn't he win the Ballon d'Or?
George Weah won the Ballon d'Or. It's over. That's it. He's the best.
Was it called the Ballon d'Or then, or is it the same one that Owen?
It was the Ballon d'Or.
It was. I'm sure it was called the Ballon d'Or.
Because Owen's one wasn't.
It might have been called the European.
It was the European thingy, but it's name change in it. Let's not do that because we're Liverpool fans.
No, because Owen, he tried to cook Owen for his one, bro. Don't try it.
No, but to be fair,
cook Owen. If anything, I use that towards like Owen.
To be fair though, if you hear Owen talk about it, man, Owen said that they just give me a gold boot and a gold trophy. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah. He didn't know what it was.
It says Ballon d'Or on the net. It says Ballon d'Or. It didn't say Africa, World, European. Yeah, it says 95. He won the Ballon d'Or. So
man, like Ballon d'Or in that.
Yeah, man. All I know is Roger Miller was bagging on England when he was old, bruv. Man was 42 in that, just dancing at the World Cup, bruv, like a prick. I hear it still. We got Roger Miller.
Dancing like he's mad.
Man, bringing out the Excel year 9 spreadsheets and that, bro.
Come on, bro. Listen, I told you today. You know what I'm saying? I'm on point. Do you know what I mean? Today, man. I'm on point today. All right, peeps. This is the Liverpool squad heading into the season. Just to let you know, I did not know that Reece Williams was still a part of the Liverpool squad.
Yeah, I did. I spoke about this yesterday.
I when I've gone on the Liverpool website and I've obviously to check the team, I saw him there with Calvin Ramsey. I was like, what? Like, that's actually mad. This is obviously the squad that we've got. So I want to go through this with the guys and you guys in the chat. Let me know and let us know who the hell and what the hell do Liverpool need going forward? What do we have too much of in this team? So obviously we've got 4 goalkeepers, 2 of which are obviously going to be, 3 of which I think Woodman will be classed first team, and then Pesky, I'm assuming he's under 21. I still haven't even seen
Yeah, he'll
him.
be under. He won't be first team.
Cool. Centre-back situation. You can see I've highlighted the 3 normal centre-backs. And then Joey, he's also a centre-back, but can also play left and right back. We have 3 left-backs. Robertson, Milos Kerkez, and Tsimikas. We have 3 right-backs. Bradley, Frimpong, Calvin Ramsey, who is technically still a part of the team. Midfield. This is where it gets real interesting. Everybody knows that I've been dying for Liverpool to sign a midfielder. Like dying. I then looked at this team. We have 9 midfielders.
You ain't getting another midfielder in there, bro. You need to sell a couple of men before even.
Someone needs to go. Someone needs to go. I mean, I know Harvey Elliott.
I think 2 need to go. I think 2 need to go. But we know,
think
we
2.
You know, when we get to the end, I want you guys to go through, like, in terms of the players. We've got 2 left wingers. We've got 2 right wingers. Fred Chiesa, I don't know what you want to call him. I just put him as everything. And then obviously Hugo Ekitike being the striker. But I've also heard some people say he can play left wing. Left it as striker because I haven't seen him play left wing just like that.
Right, you know what winds me up, G? And we need to stop this.
No, go on. No, but Savage, people are saying when Isak comes, he can go left wing, he can go up front, Gakpo on the bench, and then Salah on the right. That's what I'm hearing. That's how we play with the 2 of them.
You know what it is, bro? I hate it when people are like, oh yeah, because man pulls onto a side, that means, oh yeah, he can play there. I hate it, bro. Like, oh yeah, I've seen him. He received the ball on this side, so he can. No, there's a difference between receiving the ball in a space that you feel comfortable in, or you feel that you can go and create space in, than actually playing the position.
I agreed. They're speaking like how Henry was at Arsenal, picking the ball up on the left. That's what Ekitike does. He's not a left winger, bro.
But then I did hear Arne Slot today say, yeah, you know, left wing, they asked him about players there. And he's like, yeah, well, we got Florian Wirtz as well. He can play left wing. I said, hold on a minute. Big man, if you put him out there, I'm going to get mad. If you put him out there in any game, I'm going to be upset.
I'm going to lie, bro. To get Sabazla in the squad. Like
Okay. All right. I hear where you're going with this, Savi. We said every one of the midfielders in there.
Yeah. No, well, apart from McAllister, but the rest of them.
Whoa. Okay. So I need to, just before we continue, what is everyone's beef now with McAllister? You guys spent a year telling me that he was world class and he has to be in the team. In the last few weeks, Savage and Ends.
Not me, bro.
No. Both.
No, G, stop. Because you have to remember back when you was costing him for letting people run past him. And I was on the stream with you after the Brentford game. I remember straight away. I was on your side, bro. Ends was defending it. I was like, I was just running back. And then we did the world class thing. And the whole argument with me online is, oh, Savage, what about world class McAllister? People say that to me every time I speak to them because I'm the one who's been saying he ain't world class. He ain't world class, bro. You know what I mean?
I'll take that back. You haven't called him world class. I'm saying.
Can you take because I defend him as well, bro. Don't get it twisted. But
I'm saying you guys are quick to, like, just now.
Yeah.
You just made a joke about McAllister not being in the team, and I'm like,
I didn't. No, we didn't. Savage did.
We French.
Wow. You just threw Savage under the bus. Okay, Fez. Okay, Fez, he did. So are you now telling me that he isn't in your best 11 moving forward?
Well,
Arne Slot said he's injured as well, so we're gonna take our time with him.
Look at this politician, bro. Look at him.
Jesus, I'm just asking, should he be in your team, bro? I'm not asking about
not currently because he's not 100%. We'll reassess it.
Why are you speaking in coach terms, bro?
Hold on, when was he? Hold on, when has he been injured? I saw him play.
He just came back, so they're managing his minutes. That's why he hasn't played. Remember, he only played maybe a game and a half, or a game if you added it all together in preseason.
So technically, he could start and then have 60 minutes, come off at 60
minutes.
Not
if you're going into a game where you want to win and he's not match fit. You'd rather play the people that are match fit that's played more games, right? So he said he's managing him. He said he's just managing him, but he's available.
I heard that he shook a water. That's why they don't want to play. But nah. Gee, the truth is, bro, it isn't about McAllister, innit? One, I think McAllister's cold, but he's not world class. I don't know where everyone's got that from, but that's everyone's.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Everyone's got low standard of football. I don't, so it's fine. And for me, as I told you, like Szoboszlai has to play. Like I don't give a shit, bruv, because Wirtz is definitely starting. So for me, the first two midfield on the pitch are Wirtz and Szoboszlai. Like everyone else can duke it out, bruv. If it was my way, it would be Kerkez and Gravenberch and McAllister can sit down, but it's not gonna be that, innit? So choose between Grav and McAllister and do the Squid Games thing and let them battle to the death. I don't give a shit, but
I'd rather choose McAllister.
Yeah, for me, I'd obviously I know about balance. The best midfield performance I've seen was Wirtz, Jones, Jones and McAllister in that pivot together. So put Wirtz into there, it should work. They're all ballers. That's what I would do.
But you saw that performance against like a B team.
And I saw our A team struggle against that B team and struggle as well.
Did they?
Yeah, in Hong Kong, same thing. In that second half.
Could we concur that the best player through preseason so far has been Szoboszlai? Can we just concur?
Yeah, of course. And Rio.
Yeah.
I mean, say what you don't think Rio, but are you
midfielder, right? Yeah, Sabo.
Yeah, midfielder. But at the same time. Yeah, but has McAllister, how many games has he played realistically?
That's what I said. He's only had one half, 2 halves. I would say he's had.
Yeah, so it's a bit, and I don't know. I wouldn't say Jones. I'll be real. I don't even, and I'm not saying he's not a dope player. I haven't watched Wirtz and thought that he's been like
cold. Yeah,
like for the money that we just spent. You know, in my mind, I'm like, brother, I'm expecting you to do rainbow flicks. I'm expecting some like madness or something, or over exaggeration. I'm just expecting you to show me like, nah, bro, this is £100 and something million player. You know, like look what he's doing on the pitch. Like I can't find another player who can do that. That's why we spent 100 and something million. I feel like Harvey Elliott could have been playing, and would it have made that much of a difference? Like, and by the way, I'm not saying they're on the same level, but you know what I mean? Just in terms of his performances so far.
It's the intangibles, isn't it, G? Some of the stuff that we don't get to see because sometimes the cameraman are moving like some idiots, bro. It's panning to areas that we don't need to see. But there's things that this brother is doing within the team is massively helping the players in and around him.
Well, yeah, don't be dissing the camera.
Sorry, Tom. My bad.
Put the camera where the ball is, bro. What are you talking about?
No, he hasn't been, bro.
So the cameraman just filming sidelines is what you're telling me?
Sometimes he has been. There's times when we've been on the counter-attack and I'm like, why are we looking at someone's shin pads, bro? Like, why are we not in the action? I don't get it.
No,
like, it's in the crowd, but we're on a counter-attack. So I don't know how.
It's not the cameraman, bro. That's the producers. They're the ones who's switching between cameras. The cameraman's doing his job, blood. Just sticking up for the cameraman still. You know?
All right, fair enough. It's all right. That's all right.
Arne Slot on McAllister. I'm assuming he said this in the press conference. I'm going to assume. This is about McAllister. He will be in the squad. He was out for 2 months or longer. He trained with us, played 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Starting is possible, but not for the 90 minutes. So if he does start against Palace, we know that he's not going to play the full game. Is Gravenberch available for that game?
Yeah, just not the start of the Premier League, which I thought he should have been for this game.
That doesn't make any sense, man. That they've got that rule because it's a domestic game, so it should be it should be banned. For
it should technically. And then start the Premier League. Yeah,
in the FA Cup and League Cup, you'd be banned for the next game, and then you'd play the Prem one. Like if we had an FA Cup game coming up, Gravenberch can't play in the FA Cup game, but he can play in the Prem.
But he can play in the Prem.
Yeah.
Fairs. All right. So when as I said, when we're looking at this team, obviously we can see the midfield is obviously the area that we have literally way too many players. But up front, we have one striker. Now that Darwin Nunez obviously has gone, we have one striker, like out and out striker, number 9 kind of thing. If you want to put Chiesa there, fairs, but just for the sake of argument, we have one striker.
Yeah.
What do Liverpool need? And I mean, if you could get a player in tomorrow, position in tomorrow, for all of you guys, what is that position, man? Looking at all of this anyway.
Striker and the centre back, bro.
Just the centre back, more than anything.
Just the centre back.
Yeah, I agree.
Like just based on numbers, innit? Just based on just the numbers and who's available. Like Reece Williams, I mean, we can just rule that out, innit? Just that's it. And Joe Gomez as well. Unfortunately, we can just he's just like a cherry on top. If he's available, great. if he's not.
Yeah.
It's always like a Sunday league thing. You know, he might not be available for 5 weeks. He might be available for that one game. You can't trust on him to be in your team.
Yeah, working in it. You don't know.
Working, he's gone out on a night out.
Yeah.
Security on a Saturday. Do you know what I mean? Sunday morning, he ain't even about it, bro. He's just like,
call him. He's like, oh man, I'm hanging, but
that's them things, innit? That's them night shift players and that do rotation at Jaguar Land Rover and that, bro. So they can't get them before week.
They do Amazon warehouse or something.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you free? I got stag do still, but I can play on next week. Yeah, man.
That's actually mad. But it's crazy though, isn't it? Because obviously we've been obviously pursuing Alexander Isak. I don't know. I'm assuming ends. I know he's got a show at 12, so obviously we might chop that up and see what's up. But that's an area that obviously everybody's like, now we need to. This seems like the area of the pitch that everyone said if Liverpool get this striker in Alexander Isak, to everybody else it seems like that's the league is done.
Let me tell you, if we get Isak and Virgil or Konate get injured, it's pointless, bro. It doesn't do anything.
This is where my thinking is. This is what I'm trying to think in my head, is that I want Isak. Everybody, I'm assuming on the panel, would love to have an Isak in their team, right? Mm-hmm. But we're kind of light in a few areas. Well, in the centre back mainly, kind of thing. And when I'm looking at the wing positions, I don't know if you count Ben Doak, but let's just count him anyway. Really and truly, I feel like these are still areas that we need to.
It's the same argument. That's why I said we need a striker, because I think it's the same argument, right? You look at the numbers for centre backs. We've got 4. You've showed us there, right? Joey's there, Reece is there, whatever. Are they the quality there though? Can we trust them? It's the same as the striker. We only have Ekitike, but we know Chiesa can play there. But can we trust him to play this? Even though we got the numbers that could potentially be there, do we trust the quality? So I think it's the same. That's why I think we need 2 instead of just the 1. I think we need a striker because I don't think we can trust Chiesa, and I think we need a centre back because you can't trust Reece and you can't trust Joey. So that's why both positions are as important as each other. But I get it, because if one of them 2 go down, it's a long day, bro.
The only thing I'll say, End is right, but let's be honest, like the Reece, because it's screwing things a bit. Reece Williams is at the club, but he's not in the team. Like he's not anything.
Yeah, he's not part of it.
So that's one man. Then you've got 3, and then you got in 3 of them, including Gomez, is 2.5 people really, without being disrespectful. Like Joey's, so it really is 2. Whereas up front, because of how we play, because of how many goals our striker scored last season, with them taking up games and not contributing much in terms of like assists and that either, it isn't much of a big deal, bro. Of course that's what you would want, but they didn't get over 10 goals between them. I don't think between them, bro. We can make up them goals just from midfield, bro. So I don't see the biggest problem there. Of course, like someone like Isak's cold and all that business, but it's not like get a hat trick every game called to some messy thing where it's gonna. We can see all them goals because we got injuries at the back, but he scores a hat trick. That's not going to happen. He's not that player because we've already got that in Salah, and you know what I mean. So
he's not Suarez-esque, like in terms of like that.
Yeah. So how many players are on this? On your thing? Do you know? How many
I didn't even count it, but no, I didn't even. I can't remember though. What's that? 4, 8, 11, 14. 17 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 33, 35, 27, 28, 29.
Okay, so 4 have to go straight away because it's 25-man squad. Then you can only have 9 players on the bench.
Well, no, technically no. I swear it's some of them are like homegrown.
Yeah, so they'll be registered, but they don't really count.
Yeah, they don't really like Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott. They will be homegrown. Rio under 21, Trey under 21, Stefan Bajcetic under 21, Doak as well. So yeah, we've got quite a few players, to be fair.
Okay, well, even if you just go from the first team and then 9 on the bench, that's 20 players. That's 20 players either way. Forget homegrown, you can only use 20 players. There's going to be a goalkeeper on the bench.
Yes.
So you're down to 8 players. Then you have to make up the 8 then of what's left there. Then you got, you know what I mean? That's when it starts to, because like, for example, Bajcetic ain't going to be there. He just had surgery or whatever, so he can get out of there.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what you do after that. Like,
G, can you edit this while you're on it, or is it just a screenshot and you're going through it?
It's a screenshot. I can edit it, but yeah, like it will take me a minute.
No, because all I was gonna see, what we could do is like write down the bench, what we think, like add the goalkeeper, the defenders, what we think would be their midfielders, we think, and stuff like that, the attackers. And then we can then see what's kind of left over. We'll be like, yeah, probably these are the ones.
Let's put you this way. Let's put you this way then. I just said there's 29. Savage just said what? There's 20 players for a match day squad, right?
Yeah.
So really, let's just eliminate the 9 players. Yeah, 9 players. If we eliminate 9 players that we think from this list realistically, so we know straight off the back, Pesky's not going to be there, so that's 1. Woodman's not going to be there, that's 2. So we know that we're going to have Mamadash on the bench, so that's 2. Yeah, Reece Williams is 3.
But then you say, because you'd say no, but then again, if we do go and get a centre back, that centre back would potentially be on the bench. So do you add him? Do we want to just add him for now as the new guy?
Fez, yes, yeah, okay, Fez, I get you. Yeah, no, I get you. No, I get you. All right, let's add like Reece Williams as the extra centre back as an example. So he can stay. So let's say Woodman gone, Pesky gone. I don't feel like we'll have 2 centre backs on the bench. I still don't think we'd have 2 centre backs on the bench.
I'm just looking through Liverpool's bench last season when the games meant.
Yeah, go on.
We had 9 players on the bench, and of those we had how many defenders? So we had a right back, a left back. Well, we had right back, left back, centre back.
Okay. So
a striker, a right winger. No, 2 strikers, a right winger, and 1 midfielder. No, 2 midfielders. So, so the bench against Man U's were Wataru, Nunez, Chiesa, Elliott, Jota, Tsimikas, Kelleher, Kwanzaa, and Bradley.
Okay.
And then when I've gone to the next game, it's pretty much the same. With this 9 players.
So yeah.
So he's gone 2 for each. No,
so he's gone. Not really, because he said he had 1 left back, 1 centre back.
1 left back, 1 right back, 1 centre back, 2 strikers, 2 midfielders, 1 goalkeeper.
Who are the 2 strikers?
Nunez and Jota. No, Nunez and. Oh, my bad. Nunez and Jota. Because he's playing Díaz.
So I was going to say So who's playing up front?
Yeah. So you could take that one away if you want, because the likelihood is wouldn't have 2 strikers. They'd have one of them will be playing instead of Díaz on the left. You know what I mean? We're playing your left winger up front.
So what I've done, really, I've literally just adding the players that I think. So we'd say Mamadash would make the bench. Let's say the centre back that we add would be
Joey make the bench,
Joey, let's say Gay, if that's the guy we end up signing. Robbo as the left back would be on the bench. Bradley as the right back. So that we already have 4? That's 4 now. So
that's cool.
And you said 2 midfielders have,
Elliott and Wataru were on the bench.
Okay.
Just take out Elliott because I feel like he's gonna leave.
Yeah.
You replace him with like Kerkez.
It'll be Kerkez. Kerkez will be.
Let's say Jones on the bench,
and one more.
Maybe McAllister, Sobbo.
One of them.
Yeah, one of the 2. Whichever one's not starting.
Let's say
whichever one.
He's not fit at the moment. Say McAllister. So that's your 2 midfielders.
Okay, so that means Wataru's got to get out of there.
Yeah, Wataru.
Once you've done that, he has to move. There's no space for him.
Yeah.
And then
because Trey just got told he's part of the first team now.
Yeah.
But then where does he play if he got that? Because that's mad.
Yeah, no, but Trey will just be like he just won't be in many squads. I don't think next season. I feel
but he's a part of the 30. You'll get.
But he's a part of the 30. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got the goalkeeper there as well. Oh, you've already put Mamadash.
I've got the goalkeeper there. I've got Mamadash. I put Gay / Gomez, Robbo.
So how many?
I guess you can take you can take the right winger out because there was Chiesa on it, but he might not play. But after that, he'd stop playing him anyway.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far on the bench, and we've got our 2 midfielders in.
And we need 3 more. You're saying?
Yeah. So we need a wing, basically 2 wingers, you'd say, and a striker.
Yeah.
The thing is, we ain't got a striker, but yeah, it would be that. So you're saying, you know what? I feel like I was gonna say Rio, but I feel like he's gonna put an extra midfielder, like
an Endo.
Because you know what's gonna happen. Even when you was talking about the defense, just and that, I know he's gonna put Robbo and Tsimikas on the bench, bro. I know he's.
Yeah.
He's going to use Tsimikas as the left back and Robbo as the centre back, bro.
But once Gomez is fit, though, I can't see both of them making it on there. Once Gomez is back fit.
Yeah, but when is Gomez fit though? That's.
He said it's not long. But even if we're not predicting for the next game or we're just going through the season, let's say we sign a centre back. That means that I would say that centre back we signed would be the one on the bench, unless we go and get the young one, but which I don't think.
Which means Tsimikas or Robbo would have to get out. And
which will probably be Tsimikas, innit? You think be out?
Yeah, Tsimikas, yeah. Because Robbo can play centre back, I guess.
Centre back and the left back.
So do you think then we're only going to sign one? Sorry to cut you. Do you think we're just only going to sign one centre back now, knowing that Robbo could just be the?
Yeah, I think all they're going to do is replace Kwanzaa. That's it.
Yeah, and then
get someone young, basically.
Then he's basically telling you that Wataru can play there, Gravers can play there if you need him to.
Yeah, that's what.
Robbo can play there. Robbo's played there majority of preseason, bro.
Even Tsimikas played there majority of the preseason as well.
Yeah, Jerry's right, man. He definitely put Robbo at centre back for a reason in preseason. You could see it, and he was really good in the last game.
He was good. The passes. That's what I was saying. He could definitely do it, man.
His passing was even surprising for me in them games.
And then his pace, as well for a centre back will be all right because he's not going to be isolated as he would do out wide.
Guys, we don't have to live like this no more, you know.
No,
we don't have to live like this.
I'll put Rio in for you, bro. So Rio as one of the wingers. What are we doing with the next one? Who's the next winger on the other side?
He's not putting Doak. I don't think
none of them.
I don't think he's
not nobody.
Yeah,
he's gonna use nobody, bro.
So let's say we go with the inclusion of that Isak sign.
I was gonna say at the strike.
I'll put Ekitike in there.
Yeah, on the right.
No, just as an attacker. You got Rio, Ekitike as the other two, and then we need one more. Who would be the one more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, but Gakpo would start. Rio would be the guy. That's his backup to come on.
It will be Doak then. I think Doak is the guy who's gonna stay.
Or you go with what Savage said, and we go with because then you go Rio could go on, and maybe we just shift the line, and maybe I don't know. Gakpo could go on the right if say Salah wants to come off or whatever. Rio goes on that side, and then Ekitike could go up front.
Doak ain't making that squad, bro. Even though I like Doak, but he's gonna use Frimpong in it because they got Frimpong and Bradley.
Yeah.
So now Salah's got a solution backup already done.
So then I would add the extra midfielder then as the extra player then, right?
Yeah.
And we'll put Wataru because then Endo could go 6 right back and defense. Yeah. So
6-2-4.
So then the bench would look like this. Hypothetically, if all signings go or whatever, Mamadashvili, Gehi, Robbo, Bradley, Jones, Endo, Mac, Rio, Ekitike, that would be your bench.
I ain't gonna lie, blood. Now that you've said it on paper and now, we don't look that great, blood.
Bro, that's what I was thinking. I was like, that doesn't sound.
No, because now you said that. I'm thinking about the season we just had. The bench don't sound that far off still.
But it's not
because the bench last season had Jota on it. No, obviously we know what's going on in there.
Jota and Darwin, to be fair.
But that's what I'm saying is that what we've done, right? Even with Nunez, with Díaz going, obviously, rest in peace, Jota. We've sacrificed all of that.
The Díaz thing and the Kwanzaa thing, to me, I wouldn't have done it. Obviously, I'm not a coach. I'm not a manager. They know what to do more than me. But for 100%. Me, Kwanzaa and Díaz, you keep them, bro. Because now we've just won and brought like a mansion with no furnishing, blood.
Yeah, because
for me now, on the outside, but when you come to my door, echoes, bro, no TV.
It seems like as well, and I found this comment a bit like weird from Slot, right? He was talking about Wirtz, and he was like, "Yeah, you know what? Like, look, Liverpool can always improve. We can do this." And he's like, "Yeah, we brought in Wirtz, but you know, and that adds creativity, but we're losing the creativity of Trent."
Trent, yeah.
And it's like he made it seem like it weren't like a level up. It was just like we're just replacing something that we've lost, as opposed to we're going to be even more creative this season, if that makes sense.
You know why, Jerry? Because when you take away the stuff what people think about Trent defensively, and then you line up Trent versus Wirtz creatively, how much is the level up? It's different. It's a different type of creativity, but it's not levels above.
I don't think it's a level up. Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah. So,
like I haven't from so far, and again we haven't seen it. I haven't seen Wirtz do a KDB type of like you've created this out of nothing. Like this is just we've seen that with Trent. We haven't seen that from Wirtz. Wirtz is like very, very influential like that. You couldn't. That's cool if you didn't interpret. I'm saying how I interpret it, innit? I'm saying for me, I don't know. It's just I look at it and I'm like, we got rid of Díaz. Cool. Jota's gone. Nunez is gone. It was just only got Ekitike in. So really, Ekitike and Wirtz are the replacements for them two players.
Yeah.
Midfield stayed the same.
Yeah, because with
Is
Díaz,
that much of a level up?
Nah, it's just more profile than anything.
So, okay.
To be fair,
just
if Slot trusts him, if Slot if Slot does trust these players, then I guess it is a level up because you trust them, man, innit? Whereas you weren't trusting other players. So even if I don't think it's a level up, if you trust Ekitike more than Díaz, or trust whoever, Rio more than Díaz or Rio more than Nunez, then it is a level up, innit? It is a level up.
Yeah, if I go off, especially the attackers, if I go off the way the strikers were last season, Ekitike is a level up if they were going to follow that trajectory the whole time, because Nunez and Jota were terrible last season. They didn't do anything. So you're expecting this guy to just do that. But with Díaz, you've got rid of a left winger and somebody that he's playing up front. So
I mean, a lot of people in the chat are saying, look, Frimpong's an upgrade on Trent.
But that's what I mean.
The Ekitike is better than Díaz. Nunez is better than Isak, of course. We ain't got Isak, but if people feel like that,
I get what they're saying. But when we just spoke about Trent and Frimpong, I said verbatim, like attacking wise, we were talking about Wirtz and Trent. Frimpong and Trent attacking wise, they're two different types of players. And Frimpong is very creative in what he does. He's old school with it, byline, cross the ball in. But let's be honest, man. Like Trent's creativity is a bit mad still. It's mad. It's just in a different way.
Yeah, like I kind of disagree. Like I disagree with the notion that we've upgraded with Frimpong. Though I don't feel like that's an upgrade. I feel like at the bare minimum you've just moved sideways. Yeah, and even then I still think you've kind of gone back. If we're keeping it a buck.
Is it I think from a creative standpoint, then we've not gone forward, we've gone back. From if you're replacing the creativeness of Trent with a but, what I think we need is someone that we can rely on defensively and then allow the midfield to go and create. We don't necessarily need our team right back doing the creation for you. I know in moments in the game, of course, we're gonna need that final pass, final cross. But
I'm with you on that, and I think that's what.
I didn't like that he was him. Like, because then what happened was, as soon as he moved out of his position, we felt vulnerable, but we had to allow him to express himself because he was so good.
Yeah. That's what I was getting at as well. I think that's what, because I wanted us to move away from that as well, because it was becoming like, that's not good football, bro. Just using Trent, but we're not going to pretend that Trent's all of a sudden not creative, bro.
No, he is great.
The Hollywood passes are getting annoying in that, bro. But he is creative. He can get you out. He can get you out of trouble and put you into an attack in one move, bro.
That's so true, isn't
it? Again, I say it all the time. We saw, Jesus. I was just about to. I don't think people deep.
The West Ham one,
bruv. The angle me and G had when we played the pass, he hit it, and me and G just looked at each other. No, but we looked at each other, and we were silent, and we were in the West Ham end, and they were like, "Oh my!" Like, I can't. It's bias, but it's what I experienced.
That West Ham
was one. It's the best pass I've ever seen. It's the best pass I've ever seen. That barn one, like the defender's trying to intercept it. It's gone through his legs. It was mental. It was mental.
It went through man's legs though. Like on a run. I said no.
And don't get me wrong, there is benefits to having Frimpong over Trent. I do believe that. I think,
of course, of course.
I think his attitude to what he's doing and his enthusiasm compared to Trent's body language and how he was acting towards the end is a massive difference. Because put it this way, Trent's not got the thing where he can't defend. It's the one to do it. Yeah. It's the where Frimpong's on it at all time, is on doing that both sides. That's a massive difference for us, bro. Because it means Konate is not locked in trouble all the time, having to do the one-on-one thing. So there is a benefit to having Frimpong over Trent, but the levels between them they're just different players.
Do you know what it is? And obviously, I haven't seen Frimpong long enough, So it might be one of them.
Yeah,
there was so many games where Trent won you the game. That's when you look at just the whole team thing. There was so many games where Liverpool aren't winning if Trent doesn't do that, or Liverpool aren't winning the game, and that's from someone at right back. Now, of course, we're expecting Wirtz to be the guy, and I think he can be that guy. I think there's other players that can be that guy. But to have someone in your team, right, that's not part of that forward line, because the forward you always expect for you to go and do that. We was expecting Mane, Bobby, Salah to come up trumps. But when you have a right back that can just win you a game, that it offsets everything, because it's like you can lock down them and have the best game, and he's gonna put a ball in for Robbo, and Robbo scores a goal. Like just because he's just come out of nothing. Now, if Frimpong can do that, even just the way he does his thing, where you need something, he's on there, he beats 3 man, whips a ball in, and we score, and he does it on a consistent basis. That's when I'll look at it and be like, oh, you know what? Yeah, Frimpong's the guy. But that's what Trent for me gave Liverpool, was that it's like a get out of jail card. It was, how many times was it just boom, like remember that pass he played into Shaqiri? Yeah. For the goal when Shaqiri's played it into Salah. That pass just came out of nothing. Like 70 yards. Yeah.
Like, I think from Frimpong you will get it. It'll be in a different way, in a different fashion. And it'll be a little bit more basic, but it will happen. Because he's almost reminiscent of how Robbo used to play on the club when he was on top form, and that. It's very like, there's nothing confusing about what he's doing. It's very simple, but you can't really stop it, bro. He's just beating with pace and whipping the ball in. If the person in the right spot, and we saw that in pre-season in a little bit of games with Frimpong. The game when we all watched it together, he came on in the first half. The team, the way he played there. If anyone saw him in that season for Leverkusen, that's just what he does all game, like up and down, crossing the ball, up and down, crossing. So, and I think Kerkez will probably offer that as well on the other side. But yeah, it's not the whole thing's not.
You know, I'm starting to rethink. I thought when Frimpong and Kerkez came, I thought that Frimpong would be the one who would excel, and Kerkez, I was a little bit like, yeah, he's. But I actually watching the preseason, and I don't really like judging man off preseason, but just in terms of the way that he plays, I actually think Kerkez is going to thrive more in Liverpool's system than a Frimpong, because of the way that Kerkez, from what I've seen of him, the way he plays, I'm like, you know what? I feel like this is exactly what Robbo used to give. And if Slot wants that, you've got it. You've actually just got it now. Younger, fit, you do everything Robbo could do, basically.
I think you're going to get both sides, G. I think it's going to work.
I agree.
You know what I think? It's going to be like, Kerkez will do the mad defensive where you're going to be like, applaud his performance where he's just locked man up. But you're going to get the Frimpong where it's going to look exciting in the attack, and we're going to create chances. And I think they're both going to get their plaudits, just in different ways. One's going to get it, even though Kerkez can do his thing as well. But I feel like Kerkez is going to lock man up because he's mad aggressive, and then Frimpong just going to be the guy just creating.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's old school Trent and Robbo. Like there was a period with Trent and Robbo where it wasn't Trent's levels above Robbo. They were both just getting back to back assists. And it was just different ways. We knew that Trent could just pass the ball better than him, but he was so consistent. I think End is right. I think that's what it's going to be. It'll be more balanced than anything. That's what will be the thing.
Wait, bro.
We became very unbalanced. Salah and Trent on one side, we became very unbalanced. It's like that right side had a stroke at times. It's either a stroke or a stroke on masterclass at times, bro. That was the difference. So you know what I mean? So I think
it affected Robbo's game as well, because he then started doing the tucking in role. We didn't need Robbo to do that, but he had to do that because Trent was inverting, so we had to shuffle everyone across back three so Trent could go in inverted. I think now the system just stays.
And when Bradley plays,
I know.
You might get more of the Trent stuff that everyone didn't like last season, because for what I've seen at Bradley, he just inverts up straight away, bro. Like it's not. When we realized with Trent, after a bit that this isn't like in-game thing. We kick off and he literally walks straight.
And just walked into midfield.
That's what I thought from Bradley in pre-season, straight away, and then he's in the 10. He's next to Salah. I said, "Raw tid, bro." And I think his legs.
I think Slot sees. Go on.
No, I was going to say, what 45 do you think is, because we're going to have 145 of inverting and then 145 of overlaps. That's what I think is going to happen.
I think with Bradley, I think what Slot said right is, look, last season Bradley being an overlapping winger, touchline winger, it gave us Liverpool a different dynamic in certain games that we potentially needed. But I think he looks at it and it's like, no, Frimpong's better than him at that. So now with Bradley, is can you go and try give us maybe even a bit of what Trent did? And I think that's what, otherwise you wouldn't even entertain the idea of putting someone as a invert, tell him to stay out wide, because that's what he did last season, isn't it? Like, I know, yeah, sometimes he took up central positions at times, but what we saw in pre-season was just like Trent. But he's not Trent, innit? So it means that there's something Slot's looking at, thinking positionally in certain games that did help us to impose ourselves in the midfield or dominate games, and he's trying to replicate that by playing Bradley there. So whether it works will remain to be seen, man. But the best of Bradley we've seen has been an overlapping winger, and if that's the case, I think Frimpong's been better at that in pre-season. So yeah,
I wanted to ask you guys something just on that Trent thing, because obviously we saw with the last game against Athletic Bilbao, everyone's talking about Szoboszlai. One thing I noticed about Szoboszlai is that he's dropping deeper, picking up the ball, spraying passes. Yep. Do we think because I know we spoke about Trent not being the creative guy. Are we trying to get the creative guy? But we're putting someone like Szoboszlai who can spray a 60-yard. Like, I mean, I saw him pinging balls.
What I'm saying to you, man, is when he was spraying the ball, did that look like Szoboszlai just decided to do it, or he was coached to do that? It looked like he was told, innit? Like,
he was told.
All of a sudden, we got a man that can't even pass the ball 5 yards. Now he's spraying 50 yarders just because, bro. Bro,
effortlessly as well.
Really, you know, it's what Jerry said. Man, Slot said this, and we're getting creativity elsewhere in that. But if we can still have a bit of what Trent had from somebody, let's do it.
And that's what I think
his technique is so mad because he's so tall. Yeah, it just looks like he's kicking an air balloon. Like he doesn't get an angle to get the ball.
No angle, bro.
So upright.
So much power in his foot, bro. It's mad.
I don't know what this man was training with, like boulders and just lifting. I don't know what he was doing.
No, remember his pups used to. Remember what did he say? His pups
used to wear size small feet, small shoes.
Yeah, but I made his feet smaller. It didn't mean it generated more power, bro. Like that.
No, but he's tall, so it means that he connects with the ball, innit? Like it's more central.
This man must have been shooting stones, like just rocks through at him, just hit them, bang, bang, bang.
No, but obviously I see everybody in the chat obviously talking about Trent, and listen, he's gone now Fairs, right? But I feel like there's a little bit of revisionism with Trent. Like, yes, there were times when we were annoyed with his lack of effort more than anything. It was more just the effort more than anything, right? But when Trent was on it, bro, I've seen man lock up Ronaldo. I've seen man lock up a few Sane. Like, I've seen man lock up a few players, right? The way everyone's talking is if like, yeah, well, we've got Frimpong, Bradley, Zobo kind of doing that right back shift kind of role. All of a sudden, it just looks better. I'm like, are we gonna act like Trent wasn't on job? Like
Trent was on job. He was on job, but there's when the mental side of him shifted when he was like, now I'd rather just go and do my creative bag. You could see the massive drop off of what he was doing before. Like we always protected him. We always said, nah, you mad? Like, look at his defensive numbers. He locks up all of these, man. We always did that. But there was a moment when it shifted, bro, and we saw this brother could not be asked.
I hear that.
Yeah. I think it was from a mental thing where he was just like, nah, it's not a capability. Savage made that clear as well. It's not a capability. But he said, nah, bro. He was in his own sources, like, I'm going to do the creating thing. You man do that.
But do you know what it is though? Even if that's the case, right? And I know in certain games it will be that's the case. I just don't envision a situation where Liverpool, right? Yeah, continue to be successful for a lot of people, continue to win everything there is, having a player that isn't committed, that isn't there, and both managers went and played him all the time up until really the last season where they wouldn't know
his ability, though, Jay, man. I know you have to play him.
No. Because I'm telling you that these players, when you're talking about that level, right? Unless you're telling me his ability is so far above everyone else, which is just you go and do that, right? And you can go and play there like Messi, or whatever. Neymar, Mbappe, just don't even defend, just stay up there, right? He's in a position where he has to defend, right? And if he's not in the team to go and defend, then that's a team issue, innit? But we had two managers continue to go and play him there.
So one inherited him and one had him for like 9 years. So it was different. For Klopp, he got to know him, he grew him, he made him the player. Yeah. So even when he wasn't doing what he was meant to do, Klopp could always refer back to, like what we are. No, but I have seen you.
But do you think Klopp's the type of person? But do you think Klopp's the type of person?
Yeah.
No, but do you Klopp the type of person that would like look at a player and think, oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, you don't have to work hard in my team.
I don't think he did.
I don't think so.
But you heard earlier on in the season when he said, like, nah, he's giving me videos after the game, after training and stuff. How can I improve defensively in my 1v1? Like he openly said, Slot is tried to help him improve him. In his 1v1.
But there's always room to improve, innit? And that's not.
And it weren't even like to improve him. It was more to like make him fall back into love with that side of the game because he lost the love for the
but there's always
side.
no, I agree, and I think there's always room to improve. What I'm saying is, and I agree, I think in certain games I agree to what we're saying, but I'm saying I don't understand, right, this idea that Liverpool can be successful with players that don't work hard in the position that they're in, like 90% of the time. And I'm saying in certain games, of course, we saw it. United was a great example. I'm pretty sure it was United where it was a madness. Like 100%, it was a madness watching that game.
Sometimes though, you got players that can like. Let's look at last season. Both our strikers didn't score the numbers they expected to. Salah carried a lot of the weight then. So even though he was in the team, you go like it should affect the team. In moments it did, but because whenever that might have happened and we conceded a goal, you had someone like Salah would take the burden and go and score, or Díaz or one of them, and they would just pop up out of nowhere. So it balances itself out in the long run. So it doesn't. So and as the manager is like, oh yeah, bruv, you lost another 1v1 here, but then we go and score. So then his mind will be like, all right, cool.
No, I hear that, but what I'm saying, that's my point, is we can look at football in isolated moments. But in loads of isolated moments, I think you could pick out loads of players in isolate. So even like Szoboszlai as an example, right?
That's what I was going to use.
We're advocating Szoboszlai right now in terms of he was done this and he's all energy. He needs to be in the team for balance. And he couldn't play as two.
Nah, Jerry, that's what I was going to say. I'm literally going to use that same example because
or multiple times where Salah's gone and playing, right, and Salah can't hit a barn door. Do you know what I mean? Or this player, that's what I'm saying. And in football, you have that all the time. Or Konate just moving mad on the ball. Do you know what I mean? Like it happens all the time. But what I'm saying is that as a cohort, right, I just don't see, like, for me, if a team's being successful and they're winning, right, it means that the whole team has to be on it. You can't have any passengers in title winning or teams that win everything that there is in a team, especially when he's the starter. Because if you're a passenger, right, then it means that you're lacking somewhere. And those teams that have passengers are usually teams that just can't get over the line, in my opinion.
Yeah, but it's not the season wasn't. Oh, go on.
The reason why I agree with what Jerry's saying is because the position is in as well, bro. Like if two managers have carried on doing that position is unforgiving, bro. If you're in a 10 and you've got a bit of bad body language and all that business, then you can kind of get away with it. But if you're at right back, then obviously, and because Trent was pissing me off throughout the season, but the managers have definitely seen something that we haven't seen. If both managers carried on playing him there, it can't just be, because like, he's got this side. Because sometimes Trent wasn't doing anything creative, so then why was he still playing him at that point?
Well, he did sub him off quite a lot of times though during the season as well, Sav.
Yeah, but it's like 20 minutes left.
I know, but you're saying if he's not doing nothing, we can't choose when the manager feels he's not doing nothing. We watch and go, big man, there's been 20 minutes here and you ain't done nothing. But in the manager's eyes, he's probably gone, I'll wait 20 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Even we're not wrong, he's not wrong. He's just choosing when to take him off. But there's moments, that's why I agree. But at the same time as well, when we say two managers, one inherited him. So he just felt, I have to play him. But then you saw in games where he's like, nah, Trent, get off, man. You ain't playing well. And he put Bradley in.
Yeah, but he inherited Salah as well. And then those games with Salah didn't do shit, bro.
No, I hear it, but I'm saying, but we're talking about Trent. So I think if we would have kept Trent this season and he carried on, I think there's an argument to be had because you'd be like, bro, you've had him now for 2 years. You've seen the first season. You might not have improved in your eyes, but now you've still kept him at right back and allowing him to carry on doing the same thing.
The reason why this is crazy because last season, most of you like were happy with Trent. I was pissed off with Trent. Most of you like were like, better defensively.
I think he was.
So that's why I'm not saying it to you, but when G mentioned the point because of the comment, everyone is doing revisionism because last season was people were treating Trent, and apart from the transfer stuff, and like the Man U game when he was that's obvious that game was terrible. Or the other games and that, man were acting like Trent was doing masterclass defending and all this stuff, bro. He was a little bit less than anything. The PSG game when he got injured, he was probably the best player, bro.
Yeah, he was on it still.
And what's mad with the Trent thing as well, right? Is I think this is a question we need to ask, and obviously this is hypothetical. If Trent did Slot want Trent to stay?
Yeah, they will.
If Slot wanted Trent to stay, right, it means Frimpong doesn't come in, or if Frimpong does come in, Bradley goes out. That's the way I'd look at it, right?
Or you got Frimpong to play right wing. and just kept
or Frimpong comes into play right wing, but in that right back spot, in that right back position as an option. Right?
Yeah, they wouldn't have brought Frimpong. They would have been Bradley.
Yeah, they've been Bradley and Trent. So if Slot was potentially, and we don't know this, innit? If he was, come on, Trent, I want you to stay, but Trent saying I want to leave, and it seemed as though the club wanted to keep Trent, it suggests to me that Slot wanted Trent around.
Jerry, Slot told us that he wanted Trent to say more than one occasion. Trent was acting like he was extra happy with Slot early in the season. I was showing me all these things, and I'm learning these, and I want to be the best. And that's when he said he wanted to win the Ballon d'Or, and everyone laughed at him all of a sudden. He said, I want to be the best right back ever. So he was happy as well. The club were twerking to keep Trent. I'm not even making a defense for Trent. I'm just saying to the point that G made when the comment came up. Man are doing revisionism now. Everyone's acting all of a sudden like, oh, you never got any. So why was all you like mad about him trying to leave them?
Bro, literally. And I think that's what. Sorry, go on.
I was getting pissed off with him, and I kept the same energy the whole time, bro. But man, know that we was doing shows and that, and I always said the same thing. It isn't nothing to do with his ability, bro. It was I couldn't deal with that body language and the walking back and all that. Not little things where people don't understand football, where it's like, oh, why is Trent not back there? Well, because he just ran up the fucking other side of the pitch. That's what Konate is meant to do.
Do you think he could have still kept Trent, but still got Frimpong, but moved Trent into the playmaker role he wanted to get Zubimendi in? No. Think that could have been a thing?
No,
I don't think Slot saw him there. I think he said Slot never saw him in those positions. He said he thinks Gravenberch and McAllister were better in those positions. He sees him out wide, and he thinks he can create.
Yeah, he made that point clear on that Rio sit-down thing.
Rio thing, yeah.
It's like,
I was going to say, wasn't it the Rio?
He said, why would I play him there when I got better midfielders?
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
That sounds cold.
When you reshape the team, obviously in that season it makes sense in it because obviously it helped us win the Prem. But I'm like, now we're looking to revamp the team and then going, Frimpong's there, get him in, Bradley and him. I can move Trent into this position. Then you could have then gone, I can get rid of some of the other guys in the team that I don't really necessarily need. That's just picking up space. I don't know. I was just thinking.
That's interesting.
Nah, it's
listen,
man. It's mad. And it's a really, really good discussion that the guys are having, man. That's why I just wanted them to kind of say their piece because, like I say, for me, I feel like people are doing a bit of revisionism with Trent, but also it's just interesting seeing that Trent goes, we lose the creativity there. You get Wirtz, but then you start putting Szoboszlai in Trent positions in order for him to do Trent stuff. So I'm like, so really, you kind of wanted Trent to stay and you needed him to stay in order to do whatever it is that you want to do.
And just remember what Jerry said the first time, bro, which was Slot's words. Slot's the one who said that we miss Trent's creativity, not Jerry.
I didn't say we do.
Very true.
Yeah, I mean,
very true.
He said it. So
very true. Very true. So, it's interesting, man. It's interesting, and I think it's going to be. I think as the season goes on, because remember, this is the first time we ain't seen Trent in 8, 9, whatever years that we've been watching Liverpool. Right? We're not going to see Trent. I think you're going to notice that he's just not there. Not because of his defensive Cafu-like defending, Maldini-esque, whatever. It's going to be when Liverpool need someone to make that pass and they don't make that pass. And you're like, why didn't you just launch the ball 60 yards? My man was in space when Trent was doing it with his left foot, eyes closed. Yeah, I think we're going to just notice it in those.
We is a strong word. I don't think we're going to miss him, bro.
Yeah, G, we got Puskas, blood. We got Puskas and Florian, bro, so don't worry about it. You get me?
Okay. Guys in the chat as well.
Do you know when you will miss it? You'll miss it. You'll miss it when the ball goes played out wide to that right back, yeah. And then the cross comes in, and you're like, "What was that?" And it reminds you of back.
What, like the one that Frimpong put in for Trey?
There'll be loads of times. Okay. There'll be loads of times, but
let's not even do that because there was bare crosses.
No, there
was bare crosses the other day that was moving mad.
Put it in the box. We saw Frimpong go. Yeah, set.
Yeah, okay, but we also saw Frimpong. I've seen Frimpong try to put the ball in the
don't
box.
throw him under the bus now to make your point, bro. Just don't do that. Make your point.
Don't look like my son trying to kick the ball. I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
This is funny, bro, because they were doing that with you, doing that with Frimpong and Wirtz. Jerry jumped into the preseason in the back office. He said, "What are these corners from Wirtz, man?" Like, bro.
No. The corners from Wirtz.
He didn't even say hello to anyone. He was like, "What are these corners?"
Bro.
And just like he's calibrating, bro. He's just like the pitch.
What do you mean calibrating the corner, bro?
Like, calibrating, bro. Different runs. different runs, man. Like,
you know
okay,
what? You're scary with
timing.
Ends. He's doing the same thing he would have done with Trent. And if Wirtz was to leave next season for whatever reason, he would have cut. He'd be like, I told him, man, and he was rubbish at crossing.
No,
as
I
well.
would never. I would never. He's not rubbish at crossing. Nah, man, you man are doing that. You man are doing what the pundits were doing, bro, in that watch along. Man just heard it and gone, yeah, you know, it makes sense. Let me just say it as well. Nah, bro. Nah, that's what the commentator said, and you man jumped in. Oh, yeah, man.
Nah, that was funny, bro. These man jumped in and didn't say hello, you know. Just said, what are these corners, bro?
Yeah. The corners were despicable from Wirtz, bro. Like, you know, look, again, this is me being over exaggerating my point, yeah? But you know, when you spend that type of money, no, fair and fairs, but I want it to be known so that you get it right.
No, can you say what you expect? What you expect? Just put that in there. What you expect.
I expect you to put the ball in the box, Ends. 130 million. I expect you to put the ball in the box, bro.
Did you watch the ball into the box, bro? This is what happens when you watch highlights.
I watched the second half of the.
Yeah, I can't take your opinion there.
Yeah, when he come in the chat, I said, everyone's like, hey, what's up, GG? You know, a man's been missing from school and expelled. Yo, G, you watching the game? Man said, nah, I'm watching Dexter. That's what.
Nah, you want Sav, he wants to give us his opinion about. No, but Sav, now he wants to give us his opinion about. Oh yeah, well, 100 million play. Nah, bro.
No, we ain't hearing it. All I'm saying, okay, just Ends. Just for the sake of this, yeah. No, it's fine. It's okay. All I'm saying, yeah, we spent this much money on him, even if it was just highlight. Okay, let's just say I only watch highlights. If the highlights of Wirtz was man showing me that he can't kick the ball into the box, I'm gonna be a bit annoyed. I am gonna be a little bit annoyed. I'm gonna be like, bro, even I don't even know. Like one of the mandem in the chat, I still kind of maybe even expect them to at least put the ball into the box. This brother was hitting the first man every time, and that just started to frustrate me because I was like, in my head, I never had you as a corner taker. Sorry, yeah, you're right. It wasn't every time. That's the over
He's not drifting.
Two other corners, he hit the first man. The other ones went into the box. But yeah, go on. I digress.
Extra special on that, bro.
I'm not saying he was like that. I'm just saying those kind of little things. I'm
what's that?
You know, when I just thought that was bread and butter for you. I just thought that was bread and butter, bro. That's all.
That's somebody had the articulation of that in his knee. No, I couldn't.
I'm not saying anything. I didn't.
That's what I said. He was calibrating. He didn't get the full extension from the knee. Like he wasn't.
Hold on. Did you use
that? If a professional football player is coming up with them excuses.
Hold on. You're talking about the calibration in the knee. Did you give that same excuse when you watched the Christmas special, bro? You never gave that same excuse, bro. You criticized it straight off the bat. I'm not having that. I'm not having it.
I can't lie. For just to get this out there now, right? Drifty, if you're watching this, yeah, I can't lie. This Christmas, bro, you're gonna have to do a next one, and you're gonna have to be on 100. I can't even.
Yeah,
you're never gonna live this down, bro.
They should be in camp like Jerry, bro. They should be in camp, ready for the camp.
Yeah, real talk. At a moment's notice, what, you man on kickball tomorrow? Yeah, I'm ready. Like, they just need to be, yeah, because it's getting mad. All right, let's do a couple of these and then a redirect over to Ends. He's going live at midday. I did see this earlier on. By the way, Indy is getting some serious celebrity status recently.
Yeah, big him up still. I don't even know who he is, bro, but big him up, man.
Bro, he's like David Ornstein is quoting him now. I said, raw.
No, he quoted him once, and everyone's gone, I need to take him seriously now for everything he says.
To be fair, he's been good.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I'll be honest, because I'm not under the journalist thing like that. He's the only person I ever check. I don't even. It's because his thing I don't never go to Fabrizio unless his thing just comes up on my algorithm. I just go to this guy and then I just leave it, and then usually it ends up being right, and I just whatever.
Yeah, but no, he's coming with the info, but he's saying that Chelsea obviously looking at Mark Gay. We just spoke about we needed.
Oh yeah, because Colwell's injured.
Colwell is injured, but apparently, and I still need to do the research on this Giovanni Leone guy from Parma. I haven't got a clue.
He's not a wonder kid, bro.
Wonder kid, Sav. Wonder kid.
Wonder kid, bro.
18-year-old wonder kid. Every club in Italy won him.
No, they don't. No, they don't want him. They don't want him.
Okay, yeah, first. Ends doing the over-exaggerating now. Okay, first.
Hey, I read the report. It said several clubs. I don't know what that means.
So he went from every club to several clubs, bro.
No, it's several
Been
clubs.
told Liverpool are closely monitoring Giovanni Leone. The talented 18-year-old centre-back from Parma is already on their list. Blah, blah, blah. Leone is definitely one to watch for this and the next transfer window. Several top Italian clubs.
All right, there we go. There we go. Several.
So is that good that man are willing to let him wait till the next transfer window? Okay. Didn't do that with Lenny Yoram. Didn't do that Housen. But this guy, okay. Yeah, man. Because Udinese and Como want him, so that's several clubs. Great.
Hey, respect Como.
Stop. Don't do that. That's that.
Nah, Como want him, bro. The dish out. Get rid of Deli Ali. Bring him in, bro. Hold that Deli Ali. Stop throwing shots at you now, bro.
If you say a few clubs want him, then you go, all right, 2. But several means several.
Yeah, Udinese.
What? Hold on. What number is several? What is the actual number?
7 or more. 7 or more.
I'm just letting you know, bro. One
technically means 2.
It's very hard to be a wonder kid at centre back. I'm just letting man know that, bro, because there's no experience.
It's very hard. It's very, very. As in, I can't think of all the great centre backs who we watched like in their prime. So I'm not gonna even bring in like.
He's Italian, man. That means he's good at defending, isn't it? No.
I mean, if you want to stereotype, then fair.
Let the combo go. I was just asking like some top defenders.
How many Italian centre backs you know that want to leave the country, bro?
All right.
Never happened.
But he might want to. I don't know.
He doesn't.
Like,
why don't we just get Bastoni?
I just want him just because, bro. He might be cold and he's left-footed as well, so he might be.
Nah, bro, we got Reece, bro.
Oh, say so. He's left-footed.
No.
We got Reece blood. He's got experience blood. He's got experience blood. You know what I mean?
Would you, man? So I listened to you guys talking about this yesterday, but just for the sake of it, would you, man? And I know what Jerry's answer is going to be anyway, but would you, man, want to sign Barcola?
No. Stay where you.
Yes.
Stay where you're at, man. This Pixar character and that, bro. Just let him stay where he's at.
Yes.
First of all, that's a bit rude, Savage.
Nah, you love this guy too much, dude, bro. I've had enough, bro. Just stay with him.
Just because I have an admiration for a player, that doesn't mean I love the player too much.
You know what? I realize what we do, G and Sav and Jay. When it's tilting too far one side, we have to then balance it out.
Yeah, that's what these men do.
Too much love on one side, we're like, we're gonna have to balance it. So some people, even if they don't believe it's on that, they'll just like. I don't think Sav really don't like this guy. I think he actually likes him, but
I didn't like him. I said I don't want him.
Yeah, so balancing checks because G wants him too much.
That's not balancing checks. You know how many gal I like, bro, but I don't want, bro. I got a missus, so I don't need him. I got Rio. Stay where you at, blood. Somewhere else in the club. I don't need him.
For braids over dreads, is that what you're saying?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
We said braids over.
Yeah, man can't have someone online saying that. Man, how many dreads watch the channels in that?
Kids are the kid's a baller, man. But I don't want him. So
I'd have him over Gakpo though.
Hey, that's the baller. Man, like Rodrigo in that. Although I want Rodrigo to start Real Madrid, but if he's gonna leave, come to Anfield. You know what I'm saying?
I'm seeing a lot of people who are not really 100% sold on him still.
On who?
Rodrigo. Most people that's been in the chats have not like saying, yeah, he's dead food.
See, look.
Dead
straight away.
Mm-hmm. Brother.
Yeah, scraps.
As soon as someone says that Rodrigo's dead food and that you don't like football, bro. No, picking Barcola over him is not a problem. I don't mind that. But saying that is dead food and that's crazy.
Well, man, they're saying he's not that good. What has he shown that he's good? He's not really done anything at Madrid, stuff like that. That's what's been in the chat.
That's
fine.
I'll
ask in the next show I do, and we'll see.
No, the thing is, that's fine. But if you have those comments, then you don't watch Real Madrid play football. It's very simple, bro. It's almost impossible. If you watch Real Madrid play football, you know what Rodrigo does. If you don't, then you don't. It's what it is. We don't have to lie about it. We don't have to make stuff up. You know what I mean? And even if you don't watch the Liga, bro, you've watched the Champions League before. You've seen him dust up the English clubs. Man, I've seen it, bro. Man, seen Real Madrid in the sticks, bro, dying against the English clubs. Rodrigo comes on, saves everything to the final. Done.
Yeah, true.
Stop the foolishness, bro. No, and if that's the case, then what Barcola's done more in football than Rodrigo all of a sudden?
No, he hasn't.
But Barcola is a baller. Don't get it twisted. Me not wanting someone doesn't mean that I think, you know what I mean? I'm not like everyone else. I don't have to diss the other player because I don't want this dude. Nah, I don't want like that.
G.
If I like Frimpong, I'd have to diss Trent, and if I like Trent, I'd have to diss.
G.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all right.
And do you mind not saying my name?
Yes, G.
All right, let's get to the questions that you guys obviously posted in here, and then we'll head on out of here. As I said, guys, you will be redirected over to Football with Ends. Apparently, he's going to change his name to FWE. Apparently, so maybe you guys stay tuned.
Can we bring Thingy back, bro? Can we bring Gini Wijnaldum back? What are you putting faces for?
Sorry, my bad. No, what do you mean? Sorry, I should have asked.
Yeah, I didn't understand what you meant.
I want to bring him back to the club. Bring him home, man.
Oh,
do what?
Well, like for
to
what?
Play football, bro. We need a midfielder.
But why? No, that's not.
I'd rather give those minutes to Endo, man.
What over Wijnaldum?
I definitely wouldn't want to do that, but I'll
give Endo those minutes.
Can we? Okay, was we linked to Douglas Luiz yesterday? Something like that.
Yes,
is that true?
Yes, we was. Well, I don't know if it's true, but I saw the link as well that we were linked to with Douglas.
Because he done the his and hers Juve deal, and that's why he left.
Is he still with us?
No, bro. Yes, with her, bro.
No, I didn't know if they were still together. I fully thought they broke up. I'm sure they broke up.
They broke up. That's what they're trying to cut.
And it's been for him.
And the UNI, Halsey and Jeezy thing.
Yeah, man. As I'm looking at all these midfielders, man. Has Tielemans signed a new contract at Villa or not?
Yeah, no, new contract.
Okay, so we can bring him in still. So I'm saying, bro, bring in Tielemans, bro.
I've been screaming.
I would take. Oh,
no. Yeah, do you remember when he was at Leicester and we were having our midfield crisis? I was saying, bring in Tielemans on a damn free. People don't want to listen to him.
It's too slow.
He's out of breath. And then we got McAllister looking rosy.
That's the thing.
Minutes anyway.
Man, they were just making up stuff about his fitness levels and that. I know he looks like a fat lesbian and that, bro, but he's not unfit, bro. Because he's got the puffed out cheeks and that. He's tired, bro. That's not true, bro.
He's got a bit of facial hair now, though.
What does that look like?
Has he? Yeah. It must look weird because I'm so used to him with no.
I bet he looks trans now, isn't it?
Trans.
Yeah, they beat someone 4-0 or 3-0.
I'm gonna go check the picture, blood. I know he looks trans, bro. He looks like a bearded Emily Sande, bro.
No, it's not bearded. It's just like a little stubble. It's not even a
stubble thing.
Yeah.
Going through the change in that hormone, that testosterone.
Yeah. I need to see that. Tottenham decided not to pursue Harvey Elliott after initial talks for the midfielder. You just can't get rid of these talents, can you? All right, question. We want a big squad, but to be fair, Pep don't have a big squad either. He got his main 11 and like some great bench options. What was the question? Honestly, I don't know if you finished it. Off question. We want a big squad, but to be fair, Pep don't have a big squad.
I think he's just trying to make a statement that we don't need a big squad. If you've got the right options.
Oh, I definitely agree with that. I don't think you need a big squad. I just think, as Jerry said before, if Slot has got the players that he at least trusts, then we're calm. Like we're good to go, kind of thing.
Man, like,
question: do you guys?
It looks like he's growing up over pre-season.
I'm gonna check it in a sec. Question: do you guys think? Oh, you said it. Okay, cool. Do you guys think it will be a solid tree in midfield, or it depends on the opponent? Oh, so do you think we'll play 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1 with?
What kind of patois speaking Irish blood? Man said tree. Cut your mouth with the twice. Man said tree.
Yeah, I know tree, but in my head I think he meant 3. So I was like,
it's not for me. It's for me, man. You like dogs? Yeah, man. Anyway.
What would you guys think? Do you think it will be one of those ones where it will just be dependent on who we play in terms of the formation and stuff like that?
I think that's the same, man. I think 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3 is all the same, bro. You need in a 4-3-3, you need someone that's a bit more advanced anyway. Like it's just that's the idea. I think it's more about defensive structure, innit? I think defensively you still go to 4-4-2. So
no, I hear it. Liz, what new signing will beat expectations this season? We'll start off with Liverpool and then we'll go to the wider, like any other signings we've seen. What Liverpool signing do you think will beat expectations this season?
Ekitike, I think he has a better season than Isaac.
Yep, what Jerry said. I think Ekitike, because I think people are mugging him off already, bruv. I think he has a great season. I think Szoboszlai has a great season as well.
I think if you're talking about new signing for Liverpool, if we're just talking based on what we got right now,
I've got one more.
I'll go Kerkez.
For me, I've got another one, Mamardashvili. I think he will be cold. I think he's going to start a lot of games.
You think so? You think they're going to drop Ali?
Ali's always got a problem. It's bad to say, but there's always something going on. He's either injured or something's happened at home, or it is what it is at this point. You don't sign a keeper for 35 million to just sit on the bench, in my opinion.
Fairs. No, fairs. What about in the transfers? Is there any transfer you've seen and you think, nah, this brother's going to beat the expectations that people probably say? Could be anywhere, any team, any country.
I think Kerkez going to be great.
Do well.
Yeah, because the expectation of him, it's been a bit all over the place. I don't know if that's because I'm more in Liverpool space and everyone trying to mug him off, acting like he's got an attitude problem and he can't do this and can't do that. I think he'll be really good. I think Norgard will be great for Arsenal.
That's the one I was going to pick, was Norgard.
Yeah, he's a good player, man. The only thing is, it might not be flashy in it because he's not going to get the press the way he plays. He's going to do simple things really, really well. And I think Delap, because I already think that João Pedro is going to be cool, but I think Delap will do good for Chelsea.
I'm worried that he's not going to play for some weird reason. I don't know. Something about, because Chelsea are weird, man. Like Delap will play. Like you see how they did the conference. You see how she you see bro, I even lost my train.
Women are dangerous, bro. This is what I'm saying.
Bro, just someone just walked past the window. I was like, bro. Delap. Yes. I feel like last season Chelsea obviously had like one team for the conference thing and then one team for like the Premier League.
Conference.
Well, they're obviously they're the champs now, so I feel like he's gonna play one competition solely, and then maybe a few games. I don't know. Listen, I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe they just rotate it in another way. But yeah. The Lap's he's an interesting one. But I think Norgard, whatever his name is, he's the one I think. Apparently, man, Arsenal fans have been saying he's been the best player. Like,
he's good
in pre-season.
Good. Like the man we have to because I know you lot. Everyone has to start acting like Arteta's an idiot, bro. Like it's so silly, bro. If you know about football, he's not an idiot, bro. He knows what he's doing. Because he ain't got over the line, it doesn't mean he's shit.
Yeah,
so it's clearly not easy to win the Premier League. We ain't won that many. So...
well, this is it. I'll throw this at Savage and then Jerry.
I think it'll be a quick one. I think it's going to be. I think Elanga will do well. I think he'll do very well.
Elanga, that's a good yeah.
And I think Aït-Nouri and Reinders. I think people are forgetting City are getting under the radar.
Man, like Reinders, isn't it?
Do you think man are proper sleeping? I'll show you this quickly now before we head out. I saw like one of their lineups.
Was that Man City?
There we go. Yeah, this was just Man City. And I was looking at the team. I was like, man are underrated City.
We mean you were speaking about this when the season ended, and that it's that I get the excitement of us winning the league and that, but to just act like Man City's done forever now, it's weird to me, bro. I don't know where that's come from because it's like people didn't realize how the season ended because we were so happy when we were in Man City just started picking up all these victories. They went on their normal run at the end of the season. So the only thing I'll say about Man City, which could work in their favor, because I saw it with Ben White and he was a centre back, Nunez at right back. I'm not sure. I'm not sure for a whole season if it works, bro. But if it does, I think they're fine.
Yeah.
And they're going to be I think they'll still be the closest competitors to us. I mean, if anything, like when I look at their team, is our team better than theirs? Or is it around the same?
I mean, think about it. They're missing Haaland. This team here, they're missing Haaland. Who else have they got? They've signed obviously Shirky.
Their midfield's better than us, isn't it? So that's already sorted. Their midfield's better.
Yeah, I would say so.
Their defense, because Virgil holds so much weight in the defense, their defense probably isn't better, but it's more.
It's closer than you think. Like I think,
it's close. It's definitely
Kanji, Konate are similar level. I think Aït-Nouri is better than Kerkez. I'm sorry, I just think he is.
I wanted him anyway over Kerkez, and Díaz is actually underrated in defense. Everyone's just started mugging him off like he doesn't exist anymore. Everyone's happy to do the Saliba and all this, like he still exists, bro. I told you he's cursed by the Maya Jama thing, bro. Once he gets rid of it.
I was going to say the Maya Jama thing, bro. It's kind of
You're just depleting him. She's I mean, taking his soul, bro.
Yeah, soul gone, bro. I hear it, though. Love Island thing.
I wonder how you must feel sometimes when you hear these rappers talking about Maya Jama and that sweet one and that. That's crazy. He probably don't even care.
It's probably a flex. It's probably a flex if it's not a rapper that's been with her, innit? If it's a rapper that's been with her, it's long. I saw Donny talking about her on a podcast yesterday. But, you know what I mean? But he has to. You know what? He's still Díaz though, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, he's still Ruben. It's not like he's a nobody. Like,
yeah, in the world, more people know who Díaz is than Maya Jama. We're just in the English bubble, bro. Like, he's a footballer, so of course everyone knows who he is.
Yeah, true.
He's won the Nations League and yeah,
that's true.
He's good, man.
Mohamed Salah finishes. Has it come out? Like, as the official Ballon d'Or? If he is ninth, that is hilarious.
That's where his thingy was anyway, though, isn't it? The power ranking has been around that spot the whole time.
He's been around that spot, yeah. That's mad, you know.
I
saw obviously Alexis McAllister was there. Yeah, Virgil was there. I can't remember. Salah was obviously there.
It's interesting to see how much of a proud moment it is for footballers. I think for someone like Salah, he's on something. If you're not going to give it me, then just allow me in it. Because I heard him in the interview last year, and I know it was probably a bit of saltiness as well. But they asked him about it, and he said it's not my aim anymore. It's not my target. It's whatever. In it. But I feel like he's probably thinking I've put in as much hard work as I can, bro, and I'm not being recognised. So at this point, forget it, bro. It's probably why he was getting mad at the players, bro. Because we need to win the league. I need to win the Champions League. That's why. But yeah, it's interesting.
All right, let's end it there, guys. As I said, you will be redirected over to Ends. I don't know if he's going live straight away or in 5 minutes' time. Just make sure you guys head on over there, smash the like button. We'll be over there real soon. Savage, you got anything coming up, my bro?
No. But whenever you decide to do some other kind of stream, I might jump on still.
Saying, well, like I said, man, the kid is not here. So this weekend I will do another live just for the sake of it. So yeah, make sure you guys obviously stay notified. Ends, you're gonna go live, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go live in the next 3.2 minutes.
The vest is like your branding now when it ends in a vest. You know, like Puss in Boots split.
Maybe you should sell vests.
Yeah, you should.
I do sell vests. I do.
Sell an ends vest.
Yeah. A vest you only wear in the ends.
Bro, the piss take is bad. You know,
piss take, bro. Everyone's got branding in it, bro. That's what I'm saying, man.
Puss in Boots is mad.
No, but I'm saying, once man start going, yo, you watch Ends channel? Who's Ends, man? You know the one with the vest. Oh, once that happens, that's you branding, bro.
In it.
You think I can take off my hoodie and my sunglasses now? I'm stuck, bro. You not see me at the parade, bro? I came the same, didn't I?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Man said no.
No, because that's my shit. Because then when I want to be in disguise and I don't want people to notice me, I'll take it off, and then I'm good. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, bro.
Basically saying you might as well start wearing a balaclava to your stream still.
Drew, drop a love and.
Oh wait, can I get what did you mean by that though, Jay?
Means that on stream you can wear balaclava, innit? What do you mean?
No, I don't know. Black man with balaclava.
What do you mean by that? And what are you trying to make? What are you making me warm, bro? Jerry never said anything like that. He just said balaclava, bro. Talking about Brandon. Why you have to say that?
I'm just saying. I don't know.
Raw.
Yeah, man. You're moving mad still.
That's
you're moving like them youths that call into LBC and that, bro.
And on that note, people, we'll catch you soon.